before they come to you, you have to stop them. Let us stop xenophobia. Let us stop self-hatred of black people, and let us love one another as a black nation here and in the diaspora. Everywhere else where a black person is, show them love, because black people are hated. Black men, know what you want and stand for what you want. Do not be scared. Do not be shaken. They will come for you. They do that with me every day. They take me to court. They investigate me. They listen to my phone. They isolate my family. They do all manner of things against me. They took my properties. They arrested me with the hope that they will silence me. And I told them I was born differently. I was born naked. I did not bring anything here. You can take all you want. You will never take my brains. And no one can. Not even death can take my brains. I've told you already what I think. Even if they kill me, you know what I think. And you will always know what I thought about them. Even the killing will not help them. My mother told me one thing, and she said to me, the day you were born, it was already decided when and how you are going to die. And that day, you will not avoid it. Do not be scared of death. Your death is already decided. If you are going to be killed by a gun, it will happen. If you are going to be killed by a truck, it will happen. It will happen. If they are going to stab you by knife, it will happen. Even if you stay at home and lock all the doors, if today they are going to kill you with a knife, it's going to happen. Stop being scared. Stop being a coward. Do not be afraid of the enemy. Let the enemy kill if it wants to kill. Let the enemy do what they want to do if they want to do it. Do not be afraid, black man. You are more brave. You are powerful. They are scared of you even without weapon. They are scared of you without a state power. Black man, be strong. Amanda! Amanda! Viva, Yeva, viva! Tata, Yeva, tata! Tata, Yeva, Steven, tata! Tata, Yeva, Kurlen, tata! These people are disrespectful because they are used to black people who subject themselves to white people. Nigerians are by what are you talking about now? What talk about? Nigeria. But the stories about now that's all about Toile. About the stories out of Tramot. We know our stories. That's why we are not threatened by Nigerians or Zimbabweans or any. I just see a fellow black person. We want you to be like Nigerians. Own your banks, own your factories, own the monopoly industries. Be independent. Don't be scared of a white man. Because if you are scared of a white man, it means these people who died here, they died in vain. They wasted their time. They died for you to know your story and be independent. Sometimes they will say you are arrogant. You are not arrogant. You know what you want. Go and help your neighbor's child. Because a child of your neighbor is your child. It's a black child. Every black child on the street is my child. Because we are a big black family. Fighters, let's promote black love. Let's promote black empowerment. Let's promote loving of each other. Let's promote self-love. Because if you love yourself, you love all black people. When you see a black person, you will see yourself. Comrades, I've not consulted the leadership of the EFF, but I think the right thing to do will be that next year when we come here, we must have one event with the PAC, because this day belongs to the PAC. And we must make sure that that is not erased in the books of history. We will not be threatened by the PAC, because the PAC is the real fighting force that confronted the white man and was prepared to kill the white man for the liberation of South Africa. Baba ANC ba never tunya di power station never. Baba bomba di power station. PAC was prepared. We Kenya naming straight for the revolution of this country. We must never erase the PAC in the history of South Africa. Whether PAC win the election or not, we will not be worried. Why? PAC is black people. ANC is non-white. They are not black. They are non-white. There is a difference between being black and being non-white. Wamona Ramaphosa or ona lo blame abo mayor mar. Why ke lo khuwa mar? Hata. He hates his blackness. So PAC is the original fighting force for black people. And that must never be erased in the history of South Africa. The name of PAC must be shouted all the time. We must teach our children that the ANC is not the only one that fought for our liberation. The PAC was there, as Apo was there, APLA forces were there, MK forces were there. The ANC must not claim to be an exclusive fighter for our liberation. That's why our trial saw. Banana, they did us favor single-handedly. We need to remind them that we know the true history of South Africa, and let that history be taught at schools. Let history be compulsory in all the schools, because without history, you will not know where we come from. Actually, piano is the first nicest genre of music. Car how to be history of music, or we know about before my piano. So know your history, so that you know where you come from, in order for you to know where you are going. If you knew your history and appreciated your history, this ANC was not going to play jokes with us, because we don't know where we come from. That's why they take advantage of us. Fighters, Gauteng is going to a conference. We want the highest form of discipline, because without discipline there is no revolution. We want revolutionary discipline. We want maximum discipline. A soldier without political education is a potential criminal. You need to equip yourself politically, and Utsibur is not all about you. It's about poor people of Imfuleni. It's about poor people of Sitibeng. EFF here, Asiaka, Asia, it belongs to the poor of the poorest. It belongs to the dejected. It belongs to the unemployed. It belongs to security guards. It belongs to the domestic workers. It belongs to the farm workers, not me and you. We are borrowed this responsibility. When the time comes for us to relinquish this responsibility, we must do so in a dignified manner and leave this weapon of the poor intact and even much more stronger. If you leave the EFF weak and divided, it's because you never loved black people. If you love black people, you will defend the unity of the EFF. You will grow the EFF. You will make sure the EFF governs in all the wards, because the governing by the EFF will restore the dignity of a black person. So fighters, all of us, when we go back to our branches, let's go and exercise discipline. And that discipline must result in the growing of the organization. Hey man, Sidibenye elatlile, ANC ishwile, how's an ANC mona? Horli defita kingi aketivi, horli defita ki Holy Spirit or what, I don't know. But a united, strong EFF NCTB must crush the ANC and finish it. Because once the EFF comes into power, the youth of Citibank will experience free education. The youth of Citibank will kena go VUT ka reverse, ba kena mahala, ba na mahala, ba ya mahala. Why? Because opacity handle. The only thing that they must ask for at VUT must be your results. Noro he mawa sebetsa, he ntata wa sebetsa, ntata o shule itlale test certificate. Risha kai test certificate re batla thuto le sa ditupu di roba le ko mabikeng. Ke tsama ke tla le ditupu mo university. Ha re batle batho ba shweleng university. How get the test certificate? We don't want that. We want, hey, produce your ID. Where are your results? Here, let's see. Next. Next. That's what must get you into the university, and that's what is going to get you into the university under the leadership of the EFF. Why? We want the youth to be educated. Because an educated person will never be manipulated by 350. Utoinka 350, we kenye ko pokotong, or ko wana le sar tloela, le rtella, le 350 ona e tlamori ye tšhelete ke a rona le rtella. Not motho for 350 anana o ka ru fuwa le fase. Oh, ANC a sebetsa, yo, hey, ANC, erfadi 350. Ah, what a shame. Ngoitate man. Rebatla le dikolo mahala, from primary to tertiary, and not degree. Re nyaka ore o kreye honors for free of charge. Re tsamaye in an educated society. What's my tshwere mahang re utlwane man utlo re bua le motho not Tom Kopo arieng ro lwanela hore EFF nke Sidibeng nke Gauteng nke South Africa. Why? Re batla o khutlisa seriti sa batho ba batsho, and seriti ke thuto. That's why ba entse Bantu education, by education yabona, because they knew that if they don't give you proper education, you will never be smart and you won't challenge them. The only way to undermine apartheid is by going to school as black people and educate ourselves so that we can challenge the white man. Hamonale kuwa before muchachamiz or going to repeat a good one. Akabato is a mistake. Oscar ruake monalo kuwa wakira o peniki shagele kuwa nagetelegele kuwa. Makuwa mo South Africa ba tseba ba kopana le nna ba tseba hore hai mo e ka no suka anytime, because I'm not scared of a white man. Black men, stop being scared of white people. But these whites must end this undermining of black people with our parents. Reina, you must tell them, I'm not my parents. Nah. Not me. I will not accept that. We want our freedom. Nigeria. Nigeria. Nigeria makwaba chavambi. Go Nigeria, there are one or two whites. Why? They are independent. They are not scared. They speak with authority. And babuwa as equals. Makwa makala mutomun sompu isang so.